now we bring you to the 5th episode of Random Movie Ideas.
Brought to you today in sponsor of us.
Us, being random. And today, we're going to delve into another genre. Every episode, different genre. And today we've got something a little scientific.
Well, it's not going to be every episode different genre. Because you can't make more than so many episodes.
We ran out of genres.
We have reached the 50th.
We're not going to go scientific, action. We're going to go through, but we're going to try and bring you different ideas each episode.
Now some say scientific, some would call it sci-fi.
Sci-fi. That is what Ryan is going to tell you about the black hole. Not to be confused with the black hole.
What are you in black water, black hole? Jesus.
Black.
Come up with a new color. You're not being random.
Okay,
anyway.
The red hole.
They probably have cream for that. And when we say these things, ideas out there, it's movie ideas, we just put a title to because the way when we go to talk about it, we know what we're talking about when we discuss things back and forth. Because we come up with ideas all the time and we talk about them with each other. And but this idea is, we've seen all the ones where, aliens are attacking us, they're always the aggressor and stuff like that. There's not a whole lot of movies where we're the aggressors. What I thought would be cool is, we have all these theories of black holes, that there are ways to traveling great distances in a short amount of time, and stuff like that. But I was thinking, what about having a black hole that appears near Earth? We send a ship out there with military people on it, scientists on it, and stuff like that. They go through it, and then when they come out, there's a planet that doesn't look like Earth, and they land on it, and there's creatures there that don't look human. And so as they're going through, these creatures are trying to figure out, they see the humans, and they're not attacking or anything like that. They're very curious. Well, human nature is, if we don't know what you are, we're kind of afraid of you. So we're going to have one military guy go, spaz out, kill off one of these creatures, and then they see it as a hostile attack on their planet. So they get together with their creatures, and these creatures are intelligent, they have technology, and they defend themselves against us. Well,
they may not necessarily be gross, like every alien movie, the
right.
Alien has to be this lizard thing, or this, who's to say that, and I'm not saying that this movie would be depicted this way, but who's not to say that through the black hole and this other planet that the people are humanoid? Maybe they don't look exactly like us or even similar, but maybe they don't have pus coming out of their mouth and drool and gross stuff.
Right, and they would have to kind of be humanoidish, maybe.
Yeah.
And as they go through, the wars going on between the two creatures and the humans, and stuff like that, there's casualties on both sides. Well, as the humans are retreating, because of course they're going to be outnumbered, they're not on their home planet, they're on their other people's home planet. As they retreat, and they find this archaeological dig site, and what they find out is they're on Earth, millions of years in the future. The wormhole didn't take them to a different place, it took them to a different time. The creatures they've been fighting, they find out, are evolved humans. This is like a next evolution of human. So they look totally different than us, they speak different, they're more united. And so what we're actually doing is we went to our own planet and started killing off our own people.
Exactly, because based on the way they've evolved, we see them as alien beings because they're unfamiliar. And that realistically is a way to define alien anyway, is that of the unfamiliar. It doesn't necessarily mean, a futuristic being or
a creature from another planet.
Exactly. It doesn't necessarily have to be a monster. It could just be something else that we're not familiar with, which is what spawns the original attack anyway. But then they decide that they need to go home.
Yeah, they realize what they're doing. And they try to talk to the new human species, and try to apologize, to explain what they did. But like any humans, once battle begins, it's hard to stop. So the humans, they're not bringing 50 million battleships and stuff like that. There's only like 24 people on this planet. So now they're down to about like 8 people left or something like that. And so they're like, all right, we need to get out of here because we started something. There's no way we can fix it. So
and they're going to drive them out anyway.
Right, or destroy them.
Exactly. Their idea is, who the hell are you guys? We don't know what the hell you're doing here. We don't know what the hell you've attacked us for. You need to go. You're either going to choose to go or we're going to make you disappear. So the war would be kind of the unique motivator there for them to make that decision. Oh crap, we got to get the hell out of here.
Right. And, and so at the end what would happen is they'd have to go back to the black hole to get back to their own time. Well, hopefully. And they end up going back to their own time. But they get there a little bit earlier than when they left. So as they come through, they see their ship going in. And they realize what was going to happen. So what they do is they try to communicate with their own ship. To talk to themselves. To talk to them out of going through the hole. To stop from what they're about to do. And of course, the other ship doesn't know what's going on. So
maybe it could be like the Bill and Ted's thing. Like, they see it even in the first shot. They're getting these random communications as they go through the black hole. But for some reason, they don't. Well, I'll let you get to the point first.
The ship can be damaged because it's, like, human races aren't going to be like, oh my god, there's a tank coming. Wait until the people get out of the tank, and we'll just take out the people, leave the tank alone. No, destroy everything. And so the ship can be damaged, and that's why the communication's all, like, crackly, not getting through and stuff like that. It's just, like, random static. And so, as they go through, they realize, when they first go through, they hear all this. They don't see the ship because the ship's behind them.
Right. It's going to make more sense, just like in Bill and Ted's, the second time you see it.
Right. And right when they go in, they see a blip on their radar. You hear the blip and like, what? And then it goes away because they're in the black hole. And that blip is their ship. Now they know what they've done. They know they couldn't stop themselves. So now they now they just realize that what they've done is they went into the future and killed their own people.
Yeah, humanity kind of forced them to realize their own mortality and make that decision to go back. But what happens when someone is going in and going out at the same time?
Well, you can't really have them destroy each other, because if they do, then that would happen the first time.
Yeah, well, see, that's the beauty part, right? What's different the second time? You, the audience, decide. I think, despite what Ryan says, it would be better if the ship crashes into itself. Or roll the credits just before it happens, because like Ryan said, on the first cycle through, if we're to believe that time travel actually works the way the black hole system does, like they've talked on Unsolved Mysteries or whatever, it had to have happened the same way before. But they didn't blow up before because we followed their journey through the entire movie. So maybe we lead to believe it's going to happen. But me, I'm all about the carnage. I want to see it happen. I think the audience can want to see it happen. Then you're going to be going, as you leave the theater, you're going to be, what the hell was different about when they came back through? How did they get through the first time? Don't know. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think.
Or how you would go about making this movie. Like, what would you have the humans look like in the future? What kind of changes? Different ideas.
Do they communicate with the same language? Do they have more advanced weapons? Did they step it back but make it more unique? Let us know what you think, because I think above and beyond the concept, which I think is really great, I think this movie has a lot of artistic ideas and things. The sets and things, I think it would be really unique and new, but if you can do it, and not necessarily the way Tron did or anything like that with the computer world, but there's got to be a way so there's some familiarity, but some new artistic dimension to it. And I think that'll add to the movie. But let us know what you think. And by all means, subscribe to our videos and share. Email us, send us your ideas. Hey, we'll talk about your movie. We love talking movies. It's like our thing.
Yes. And then again, if you don't like it, comment below that you don't like it. Bad comments are welcome. They don't get us personally. And it's great things to keep communication going.
Exactly. Just comment.